Hello, everybody. Today is September 12th. I am traveling a bit, so I'm filming from the corner of my hotel room here. So I apologize. It's not the best lighting and setup, but I did want to get a video out, uh, especially to borrowers, because there's a lot of uncertainty with the SAVE plan being in the Eighth Circuit Court and being challenged. Hasn't quite reached the Supreme Court. But I did want to alleviate people's concerns that we're hearing a lot about, just about what is it I should be doing, anxiety around what the actions should be, what's going to happen to my student loans, all that good stuff. So I want to address that because I know it could be super stressful. I have to acknowledge that there is no other debt out there in which you hold and you're uncertain. What is my monthly payment going to be? What is my length of payment going to be? Are they going to change programs and now I have to pay something totally different? Like, all those concerns do not exist with any other loan product. So I want to acknowledge that what you're feeling is totally okay, and that we're here to support you in this journey. So I wanted to address the feelings of frustration, confusion, but also provide some tactical information that can help alleviate some of those concerns. Okay. So, first and foremost, I want to say, if you are fearing that income driven plans or save or any method to lower your payment will be taken away entirely, that don't worry about that. There's going to always be some form of an income driven repayment program around, because it is the Department of Ed is Education Act has legally allowed the Department of Ed to create income driven plans. So even if SAVE does not exist in its current form, there's still going to be a solution. So, number one, do not feel like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Number two is, there may be a substitute program, or it may still be called SAVE, but just not in the exact form that's being challenged by the court, if it ends up not existing. Okay. If they end up making changes. If the program does not exist in the current form, the current updated form, which is 5% of your undergrad loans, are going to count as 5% of the discretionary income formula, which is a whole video I made on how SAVE is calculated. Check that out. I will link it above here. The payments may, as a result, go up slightly. So, tactical things to do: save money in case your payment does go up after they make announcements on what's going to happen with SAVE. So I would start saving money now. Yes, prepare your budget for potential payment increases. Also, there may be an opportunity, if you're a public servant, to buy back this time you're not paying. So, for example, this time that one is not paying, you can get counted towards public service through a buyback. Start saving money for that. So if you're a public servant and can qualify, let's say you're especially at the end of your repayment and you have like 3 more years left to get public service loan forgiveness, and we are on pause for 6 to 8 months, who knows how long this pause is going to be, you can buy back that time, save money for that. So whatever your payment is, multiply by the number of months you want to buy back, that's how much you'll need to save, and that's different for every individual. So I can't give you an exact price for buyback, but start saving money for those two things. I would not worry if you're trying to buy a home. There are possibly opportunities to enroll in other programs, but if you're not trying to buy a home, I would just sit tight, save money for buyback, save money for slightly increased payments. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Of course, if there are any issues with tracking your payments, with public service loan forgiveness, with errors, of course, you want to be mindful of that, because those are issues that can affect your payment, and that I would certainly complain to the servicer and the CFPB about. Okay. So, again, I would definitely understand how many more payments you have to have left. That's definitely a key takeaway. Save some money, understand how many payments you have left. If there are buyback opportunities, save money for that to buy back so that you can lower the number of payments as we get kicked into repayment. If you're not trying to buy a house, hang tight. If you're trying to buy a house, there may be alternative things that we can help you do here at LoanSense. Okay? We're on standby here. to help. You can get a free plan in our app, but then we're also happy to talk to you. We are here on standby. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns. But I want to say that if there's anybody that understands anxiety around this, it's me. So, um, yeah, I got turned down from multiple opportunities in my 20s because of my student debt. So, and not fully understanding it all. So, now I would say I'm much more versed. We have an entire software company built around it. So, let us know how we can help. I did travel for a conference recently. I took my son and husband hiking Colorado. This is a whole side note now. But just remember, enjoy life, even though sometimes there are financial stressors, to just enjoy life, take it to the fullest, and that we're here to support you on this journey because ultimately it's about, um, living a more fulfilling life and getting rid of debt stress is definitely part of the mission to live a more fulfilling life. So, let us know if you have any questions or concerns. I genuinely care about everybody's outcome and that they get a positive outcome from, not just working with us, but from dealing, like, you should not be negatively impacted financially because you have student loans, especially if you're paying them. So if your credit's getting obliterated, if you can't make payments ahead of on ramp to repayment ending, any kind of issues, like, we're here on standby. We understand the financial and emotional struggle. So we can't wait to help you. MyLoanSense.com. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Can't wait to catch up next week.